I'm going to have to be smiling and laughing during this one. You know, for me to be unrecruited at Division I level when I got out of high school, I wasn't recruited by any Division I teams. I had always had a dream of being a basketball player at Syracuse University. I grew up in the city and really didn't want to go anywhere else, but I wasn't being offered any scholarships by Syracuse University. I had one offer of a scholarship from a Division I team. I went and visited them, and it just wasn't a right match. The coach and I weren't on the same page at all. So I decided to do something where my odds were like 1,000,000 to 1. At 5'11", this little guard, David Essel, not recruited by any big schools whatsoever, decides to go out as a walk-on and make the Syracuse University basketball team. And how did that even happen? And I'll tell you, I'll give you the exact story. You know, yeah, I had a lot of confidence. In the summertime, I'd go to playgrounds where there were really great players because I wanted to push myself and got better. The year of my senior year in high school, I had a very good year. It wasn't like I scored 50 points a game or anything like that, but I was very solid, very strong. And I'd spent that entire 4 years in high school being drilled by some of the best coaches you could ever find. One of them, Mr. Larry Miller, that I had as a freshman and sophomore at Bishop Grimes High School before I transferred to Dale Hester and Cicero High and then on to Syracuse University. But Larry Miller is really, I'm going to give him all the credit for how I made the Syracuse University basketball team. Larry Miller was an animal. He was from, I think, Wyoming. He grew up on a ranch. He grew up tough as nails, and he was a great basketball player in college. He's my high school coach, and he's drilling me. He's making me play defense like you wouldn't believe. He's making me run sprints more than the other players. He's really drilling me hard and not giving a lot of compliments, okay? He was just really trying to make me the best basketball player ever. At 9th grade and 10th grade, I could not figure that out at all. I didn't have the capability to think that this guy was actually on my side, and I didn't figure that out until years later. Actually, when I transferred to the high school, very first thing the coach said is, where the hell did you learn how to play this defense? This is tenacious. When the reason I made the Syracuse University basketball team is that I was confident as hell. I was an unbelievable defensive player. I don't say that bragging. It's just the truth. I had players in practice that would come up to me at Syracuse University and say, would you take it a little easy on us in practice, Essel? I mean, my God, you're practicing like this is the Olympics. And to me, it was. You know, for me to make the Syracuse University basketball team a massive dream, the odds were 1,000,000,000 to 1. And I did it. And I did it in a way that people say, well, you know, most people that walk on like that, they average scoring 50 points a game in high school. They'll get a scholarship, of course, if they're doing that. But, you know, they have something really outrageous. They were the most outstanding player of their conference. I had none of that coming. I had an incredible belief in myself that had been deepened by the coaches that I had thankfully selected, or they had selected me over the years since I was like 6 years of age. Every coach pushed me hard. Every coach pushed me to become a basketball player at Syracuse University. And when I made the team, it was unbelievable. To see my dad sitting in the stands was one of the greatest things ever. I didn't actually deserve, from a talent point of view, to play as much as I played at Syracuse University. I was an exceptional shooter. I played very, very good. I was really good at handling the ball. A point guard, shooting guard, I could do it all. But the hustle, the determination, and the defense is really what got me to play Division I basketball. So think about that, whatever goal you have. It's the stuff we shy away from. It's the things we don't. Who wants to practice defense when you're in high school, right? Who wants to be a defensive stopper? Well, I was convinced that that was a role I should play and I should accept, and I'm glad as hell I did. Doing what other people don't want to do could be exactly what you need to do to make it on your team, on your squad, whatever it is you're shooting for, even to make more money. If I can help you at all, oh my gosh, with any goal in life, reach out to me at talkdavid.com. I'm just like you, an average human being that decided at one point in my life that I was going to push myself hard enough to create the goals to achieve what I wanted to achieve. You can do the same thing. I can help you get there. Let's join at talkdavid.com. Have a beautiful day.